Joe thought I was mean at first, apparently, and I'm not at all. But because Kaitlyn is just such a perfect example of a good person, you know, I was kind of guarded.
Your smile plays like a movie in my mind. Feels like you've always been here in my life.
Well, they start hanging out and doing their thing, and I quickly realized that Joe is super cool and a genuinely good guy. So the more he hung out, the more I liked him, and as time went on, I thought, damn, this dude really likes my sister, and everything's going really well.
You make me laugh a little louder. You make me dream a little bigger. My life is so much sweeter 'cause you make me better.
Well, we have a New Year's Eve party, and Joe comes strong that night. He pushes the pedal down and goes hard, and by the end of the night, they said they were going to spend the night, and all was well, and I thought, great, you know, this is perfect. And me and my wife were laying in the bed, and it was a great night. We discussed how well the party went, et cetera, et cetera. All of a sudden, the door opens. Somebody walks into our room, disrobes, and crawls in onto my side of the bed. So I quickly froze up and whispered in my wife's ear, "Go get Kaitlyn. Go get Kaitlyn." And she goes, "What?" I was like, "Joe's in our bed." So Kaitlyn stumbles out of the living room with one eye open, and she's like, "Joseph, you're silly." Joseph gets up, puts back on his clothes, and walks back into the room, and I looked at Tana, I was like, I like this guy. In all seriousness, those two are absolutely perfect for each other. They complement each other in every single way. My sister is my heart, man, and I love her to death. And Joe's absolutely a great guy, and I'm so happy that he's part of our family. And I can't wait for tomorrow. Love y'all.
You make me better.
Each of us knows that a marriage is not created by a law or a ceremony. Rather, it occurs in the hearts of two human beings. It grows out of loving, caring, and sharing ourselves with one another. This ceremony is a symbol of how far they have come together and a symbol of the promise they will make to each other, to love each other solely and above all others.
Kaitlyn, so there's never been many things in my life I've given much faith to or been very certain of, but being with you, I've realized that there's one thing I can say for certain, and that is we definitely belong together. As our new life together begins, I want you to know that I will always be there for you, and I promise to continue being the man that you have come to love. Thank you for saying I do and taking that chance of life with me. I love you with my whole heart. I love you to the moon and back. I love you to the stars beyond. I will always be forever yours.
It's the simplest of things that you do that remind me how much in love with you that I am. A few of these simple things are: when you hold a conversation with a stranger, it reminds me of our first date and how part of me knew then you were the one. I love your big heart and how it shines. You show me love with such sweet affection, like when I'm cooking in the kitchen and you grab my waist and embrace me. You make me feel wanted and desired in a way that I've always dreamed about. I am so in love with you and thrilled to be your wife. I promise to not only stand by your side through all of life's ups and downs, but to push you and encourage you through them, to help you be your best self, and to always pick you up when you're feeling defeated. I promise to be faithful and devoted to you alone, and to put our relationship above all others. I promise to always continue to work on being my best self, so that I can be the best life partner, wife, and one day mother. Of all the things I promised, I think the most important is I promise to always love you.
I know it's chilly.
Let's go get married!
Who gives this woman to be married to this man?
Woo, look at you. Man, I think I'd marry you, girlfriend. We're going to give you, but your mom's going to give it out. You know where that came from? Off of her wedding ring for me. We're passing on our love to you. Hope it lasts forever. Her mother and I do.
Please be seated.
Our dream was that one day Kaitlyn would find the one that she would want to marry, and he would be all that in our eyes too. From the first time Joe met our family, we accepted him immediately.
What we need, we can't buy. All those pretty things that sparkle and shine, they're just a
Conservative politically. Great hair and an Irish smile. What's not to like? So Joe, I'm expecting good-looking grandchildren. Here's to the two of you, expressing our honor to be here, praying for lasting goodwill, and celebrating this perfect day. Cheers, everyone.
All I need is right in front of me. I don't need much, but I need you.
Kaitlyn is the truest and most reliable friend that anybody could ask for. She's there to praise you on accomplishments, tell you the truth when you need to hear it, and she's always an inspiration through her hard work and dedication to anything that she does. These two truly are perfect for each other, not only because they share their interest and love on a daily basis, but because they truly do make the other person, they help make the other person the best version of themselves. Joseph. And although Kaitlyn does not need someone to take care of her, we know that you will be the absolute best husband and will be there for her for whatever she needs. So cheers to the very soon-to-be Mr. and Mrs. Walsh.
With this ring, I'm giving you my promise.
I promise that I will love you
I promise that I will love you
and keep my heart open to you
and keep my heart open to you
all the days of my life.
all the days of my life.
With this ring, I'm giving you my promise. I promise that I will love you
and keep my heart open to you
and keep my heart open to you
all the days of my life.
all the days of my life.
I need
The very first time as husband and wife, Mr. and Mrs. Joseph Walsh.
Come on, show me how we do now, baby. Tell me what you got to lose now on it.
When Joe sets his mind and his heart to something, he kind of goes all in. That's just how he's always been. He's a finisher. But with Kaitlyn, it was a little bit different. He was serious, not texting me back, not calling me back, not hanging out with me. But you know, as his best friend, I was like, you know, a little concerned, like, hey Joe, it's like, how's everything going? You know, is everything cool? And when I met Kaitlyn, kind of understood where he was coming from. And then one day, Kaitlyn found a kitten in my front yard. Me and Joe were living next to each other at this point. She found a kitten in my front yard. She brought the kitten inside, and I named the kitten Monkey, and it lives with me now. And that day I fell in love with Kaitlyn.
Kaitlyn has been such a tremendous friend to me. I mean, Taylor really nailed it. She is the most dedicated, most trustworthy person to go to in any time of need. I am so honored to be gathered here today in the sake of love. I think that's tremendously special. You're gonna have the most tremendous life together. And I'm so excited to witness it all. So congratulations and cheers to Kaitlyn and Joe.